Hello and welcome to the 2023 EBCA T10 competition here at East Burwood Reserve. Match number one is between Alex MacArthur's Cash Cow Corner and Jack McLaren's Active Roosters. Nearly did. Eddie's just swore straight away, no swearing. We will go over now for the toss of the coin. And we'll get that underway right now with Jack.
Your call, headphones. Heads. Come on, headphones.
Heads is the call.
It's a tail.
We'll be bowling first, absolutely.
Yeah. So, Jack, what's the thinking behind choosing to bowl first in this first game?
Look, pretty easy decision, Brody. Wet deck, obviously, we want to see how it plays and we want to know what we have to chase. We don't know what a good total is today, so let's find out.
Awesome. Bert?
Headphones. What would you have done if you won the toss?
We definitely would have had a bowl first. A little bit disappointing. We obviously wanted to see what the conditions were doing. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to roll with it and see how we go.
You've recruited magnificently well. You've got the new man in the hyphen, Mr. Peter Budge, and you've got Mr. Nangle as well, and Gurns as well. It's a formidable team you've got now.
Yeah, we're looking pretty solid. Obviously, we've got a lot stronger in the top order, and yeah, we're obviously going to play that to our advantage and use them as much as we can. And yeah.
Well, all the best for the day. Go well.
Thank you.
News from down here. Jack McLaren's Active Roosters have won the toss and they will bowl first.
Let's go.
Okay, you're all sweet. All right.
All right, good morning everybody. Welcome to match number one. Jordan Allen to bowl the first over to the new big man of the competition, Ryan Peter Budge. And that one is kept low to start proceedings. Liam Vertigan in the commentary box and alongside me is Brody Eccles.
Great to be here, Bert. And yeah, very interesting start there. First ball rolling along the ground. Could see a few of those today.
Peter Budge away on the onside. They'll pick up a single. And the scoring is away in the 2023 EBCA T10.
See if there's any threes.
Interesting to see how Cam Gurney goes here after a big night. Heard that he got in at 5:30 in the morning, running off probably 2 or 3 hours sleep. So could be seeing a couple of balls here.
Allen in again. That one's down the leg side. They might scamper through for a umpire Rizio. In fact, signals wide. Already getting the feeling, Brody, that we won't see as many high-scoring games as we have in previous years.
Absolutely not. I think...
Oh, he's been knocked over! Hold that thought. Goodness gracious me. Gurney has been cleaned up, and for that big price tag that he's got in the fantasy, that is not a good start for him.
He's made his way towards the exit gates here of East Burwood Reserve. Cam Gurney.
And the new stumps have been rattled for the first time in 2023, and that brings out the new Cash Cow Corner recruit in Ryan Nangle.
And he battled hard in that first 5 deliveries, Jordan Allen. Struggled controlling the ball there, both sides of the wicket, but he's got it right, and he's got the big scalper Campbell Gurney. And 1 for 6 here, great start for the Roosters.
And Nangle faces his first ball. He sort of rocks back of sorts and sort of leans back and hits it over the top, and it just carries for 6. That's the end of the first over, and the Active Roosters would be disappointed with that over of sorts, leaking that 6 off the last ball, but Cash Cow Corner are 1 for 12. Peter Budge on strike, gets a filly and deposits that for one of the biggest hits of the day so far. Good for the fantasy holders of him. I.e. myself. Very handy. Good shot that, Broads, on the offside, or the onside, I should say, but just a poor full toss there from Miller.
Picked that up beautifully, Ryan Peter Budge, and that's gone out into the first line of trees past the footpath.
Well played there. Got on the front foot there, did Peter Budge. McLaren has a ping at the stumps. Nangle's fallen over!
It's so slippery.
And they will come back for 2.
Brody, how many have you got? Yeah, okay.
As we become in the over.
1 for 24, Cash Cow. Good start on a tricky deck.
Peter Budge on strike. That one just sat up a bit.
I did not see that. Yep. Score is 6, and that's over.
And I've had to confirm that that went for 6. It just carried the line, and 2 overs have been bowled. And the Active Roosters disappointed with that. 18 off, and Cash Cow Corner 1 for 30 from 2. So Cam Blease now into the attack, bowling to Nangle.
The tall man, Cam Blease.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot there from Nangle. sort of just flicked that for 6. And I reckon Nangle's just trying to go a little bit too hard at this stage. Could find himself in a bit of trouble at some
Come off
stage.
the Murph Hughes run up there, Cam Gleeson, and that's been...
Aiden got caught the headlights there, and it's gone right over his head for 6.
I think if he was standing on the boundary there, Aidan Miller, it probably was straight down his throat there too. But he's crept in 5 off the fence, and it's gone over his head for 6 there.
Wouldn't be happy with that.
Moves to 18 from 8. Great start from him. Oh, and Blease drops in, and Nangle gets underneath that, poops that over Cow corner. Goes into the 20s, and Cash Cow starting to motor along here, 1 for 48.
Nangle did say last night, whoever picked me in fantasy, I'm sorry, I've been poor the last couple of years. He's gone all right here. So far, that's gone in the direction of us.
That's a beautiful chase. Probably the shot of the day so far. It's a beautiful, almost lofted off drive over the scoreboard here, and that's the 4th maximum of the over, so 24 off. A fantastic over there for Cash Cow. They go to 1 for 54 from 3, Verdo.
It's an explosive start. McLaren again. That's flicked away beautifully, and that'll run away for 4. Anyway, a few little hiccups there with the iPad as Broads was just doing the scoreboard. Nangle on strike, knocked over, got him! Not happy with himself there as Nangle. He sort of took a look back and thought, I don't know how that's bowled him. As I'll just let Broads catch up there on the scoreboard. Nangle out, did all right.
And that's the risk you take playing on this low pitch today, playing across the line. Poses all sorts of potential problems there, and Nangle's paid the price.
What did he make there, Brody?
So, what was the first couple of balls of the over there, sorry?
Wide 4-1.
Wide 4 and a 1. So Ryan Nangle made 30 off 11.
Oh, well batted there for Nangle. Good start to his day as Lachlan Fane is the new man out to the middle. What can he do here?
Oh, was that
nearly,
in the...
nearly got hit in the crown jewels there.
Yeah, that's what I thought there, Liam.
Nearly a real source of discomfort. Active Roosters just fighting their way back into this game here.
That's it now. You got Fane and Alex MacArthur who comes, so they'll be hoping to wrap things up quickly if they can keep these 2 on strike. Avoid Ryan Peter Budge the strike if possible.
Fane's had a go with that one outside the off stump. Couldn't get bat on ball there, and it's a dot.
That's it. Peter Budge looking good as well so far in his debut match. 21 from 9 with a 4 and 2 maximums.
Good for the fantasy holders, as I've already mentioned.
Yes, I think he was the most selected player in fantasy, actually, Ryan Peter Budge.
McLaren again. That is very, very close. An umpire gives him out. And Faney's day has not got off to an ideal start. He's out for a 3rd ball globe. And Cash Cow corner are now
3 for 60, Liam.
Thank you very much, Brody, as
the 4th over.
The inspirational leader of this side. Alex MacArthur comes out to the middle, who is coming off a very, very good Ashes series earlier on in 2023. We're now in December now. That series obviously played in the late parts of February and even March. What can he bring to the T20 arena? MacArthur obviously working on a system here to try and look after one another. Or most definitely Peter Budge's wicket. Oh dear.
The bit of Greg Blewett at the whacker about that one there from Jordan Allen. 4 dots to start this one.
That one kicks up at the batsman just a little bit, and Peter Budge is just able to flick that one away on the onside for a single. And headphones, MacArthur's only got 1 ball to try and survive here from Suit. And it'll open up another opportunity.
That's it. He's just got to play straight here, Alex MacArthur. Allen's in once again, and it's well bowled, and Budge thinks about taking the single before quickly realising the situation that they're in.
That's over.
Peter Budge on strike. And he's absolutely whacked that away for 6. It's gone a long way back. 6 runs to Ryan Peter Budge. He moves to 28 now. Great start to his EBCA T10 career as Rizzio puts more animal bedding down on this pitch. Just straying leg side there.
Just sat in the wicket, that one. Threw the shot a bit early there, Ryan Peter Budge.
Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely you do, mate.
3 for 67 here as Thornton's in once again. And that's been dispatched over square leg by Ryan Peter Budge. Gets under that beautifully. And just a bit too short there from Callum Thornton.
Some good chat as well from his North Ringwood partner in crime, David Maddox, there on the sidelines.
Cal Thornton rocking the OPSM umpires kit, and that's a beauty. Beats the outside edge. Ryan Peter Budge suggesting that one decked away a little bit. Some good work by Cam Blease in the Kookaburra Ghost keeping gloves, getting their first workout of the day there.
Look forward to donning those a little bit later on, as the freight trains will take the field in the second game. As Thornton's in again, that one sat up a little bit more, and it allows Peter Budge to whack that away on the offside for a boundary. Miller is known to bowl a full toss or drop one short as he's into Peter Budge, and that is not the start they would have wanted. And that one just bounces a metre or so short from the boundary and goes for 4, Brody. Fair to say he's rattled, I think, Brody.
I think so, yeah. Donning the Heathmont footy shorts there too, Aidan Miller, as he's in again off 3 steps to MacArthur.
Oh, what a shot that is!
Alex MacArthur, the cash cow skipper. Huge over cash cow corner there. He opens his account for the 2023 edition, and some valuable runs there as cash cow go to 3 for 94.
Oh, and that's a good comeback there from Miller as he knocks over MacArthur, and that'll be it. The cash cow corner side have been bowled out for 94, Brody.
That's it.
Off 8 overs.
8 overs, yes. Very surprising. Didn't think that they were going to actually make it to 8 overs after Jordan Allen claimed that wicket in the first over.
Take us through the scorecard, Brody, when you have a moment, mate, before
No
the second
worries,
innings
mate.
gets underway.
No worries, Bert. So yes, cash cow corner all out for 94. Ryan Peter Budge on debut, finishing 45 not out from 26 deliveries. He batted superbly and with composure. Ryan Angle looked good for his 30 off 11 as well before he was cleaned up by Dandenong companion Jack McLaren. Cam Gurney and Lockie Fain failed to get on the scoreboard today, and Aidan Miller picked up the last wicket, knocking over MacArthur for 6. Pick of the bowlers, I think it was Jack McLaren with 2 for 7 from his 2, leading from the front, the captain, and Jordan Allen 2 overs, 1 for 13. Some great figures from him as well. How do you think the chase is going to go here, Liam?
Well, it's going to be very interesting. I think the fast bowling of Gurney and Nangle will be very interesting. Peter Budge, the unknown in regards to a little bit of bowling. Haven't seen him before. But 95, below par total in previous years, one would have thought. And we've got Jack McLaren and Aidan Miller to open the batting. Miller with his trademark Melbourne bit of bat. And it's going to be Alex MacArthur off the long run.
Very interesting to see Alex MacArthur give himself the ball here. What can he do to Jack McLaren?
That's a poor start.
Oh, it's been put down!
And it's been called for anyway, but goodness gracious me, off the bat I thought that was 6. It was going that hard. It was a tracer bullet, and Gurney nearly takes a blinder.
Got a hand to it too. A bit slow to react there. Oh no.
Brody, you can say it.
That's dreadful.
Oh, I was going to say, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yes, that's your specialist line, Bert.
It is.
That's not the ball there from Alex MacArthur, and he's switched to the short run here.
All of a sudden playing 10-pin bowling here at East Burwood as McLaren feasts on that and has gone to the boundary for 4. Great start here for the Chooks. Oh, they're going to make half of their monthly intake in half an hour, as that is just a poor delivery. Whacked away for 6, and I feel like the morale of the cash cow corner side is going to be tested here early. 15 off the first 3 legal deliveries, and the deficit is down to 80 for the Chooks.
Jack McLaren will retain the strike with that one as well. Aidan Miller will sit on his bat at the other end again as Cam Gurney's coming to the attack, which we expected early on, and he'll be key in this cash cow corner pursuit of victory.
A key over. One fields to try and stem the flow of runs. MacArthur, 21 off 7 on the scoreboard here. That's well bowled that actually by Gurney. Very slow outfield, won't run away too well. Throw was a interesting one. And now this now brings the great and very funny man Aidan Miller on strike for his first ball of this year's tournament.
Yes, your man here, Liam Vertigan. And he'll be facing Cam Gurney, who's gone for the in-swinger, and he's hit the pad.
Oh, no! Sorry, Brody, over to you again.
Yeah, just as I was saying, you can see the taped up tennis ball facing in towards the pads there as he ran in. And as he always does, targeting the stumps Gurney. And there's Trap Miller plumb in front there. Umpire Harry Berkman had no hesitation in giving that one. And that's exactly what they needed, Cash Cow.
The 43.75% of people who picked Aidan Miller in their fantasy teams hang their heads just for a short period of time. You want to get away to a good start to this tournament, and Aidan Miller walks off for a golden duck. This brings out a man who's very capable of hitting a big ball as well in Cam Gleeson. By G, didn't the Cash Cow side need that, Brody?
Yeah, that's right. Aidan Miller certainly won't be chuckling about that one at the end of the day.
Police on strike. And he just sees that one through for a dot.
I'd say I was very happy to see that wicket as an owner of Campbell Gurney in my fantasy side. So 25 points in the bank there. Very happy with that. He's in again here to Cam Gleeson. Another big wicket this will be. And that's tucked away on the leg side to Alex MacArthur, who moves in from the boundary for another single. And it'll be Peter Budge into Jack McLaren here. Goes the in-swinger, and wow, that's been picked up beautifully. It's actually hit the branches overhanging the boundary and stayed in. Cam Gurney trying to claim it, but that'll be 6.
Oh, bugger. Never mind.
Jack McLaren 29 from 12. Cam Gleeson 2 off 3. As he'll face up to Peter Budge here, who's around the wicket to the left.
Watch me moz it somehow. Oh, never mind. There it is. Now that's what I meant by a good start for the fantasy owners of Cam Gleeson. Flicks it away on the onside for a 6. And this is a very, very, very good start to the over. 50 to get.
Right, I'm over to you, Bleasy.
For the active Roosters as Nangles into the attack, and Blaise goes big in the direction of the commentary box and hits a big 6. Effortless shot. Nangle in the slot. Do not bowl there, son.
Jumped back into the traditional wicket-keeping position and was caught out there. And he's calling for an in-swinger here. As Ryan Angle drops in, and that's in our direction of the commentary box. And James Rizio extends the arms there with enthusiasm and signals 4 runs and the end of the over as well. As Cam Gleeson moves to 20.
I think if they lose this game, watch the morale go really down.
Heavily backed going into this tournament as well, Cash Cow Corner, after their additions. Campbell Gurney.
That's hit the side. That's hit the side.
That has been parried onto the sign. The ING $50,000 sign has been hit by Jack McLaren with the help.
Wasn't that something we spoke about on the podcast? If you hit the sign, you get something?
It sure was, Liam. So the prize will have to be determined now.
Congratulations to Jack.
I know, amazing. We've seen it in the first game. And he's gone in a similar direction. Same outcome. A bit wider of the sign there. And Jack McLaren moves to 46 there.
This is just all they need to do now. They can tickle it around. They'll get a good bit of net run rate from this. You've got to work that out afterwards. Broads, that's straight up in the air, though. That's very high. Oh, no, this is a collision. Oh! Peter Budge takes the catch. It looked for a moment that it might have been... They might have been playing with, 3 for the rest of the day. That's the end of Blaise. Good luck for him, bros. What did he end up making?
He ended up with 22 from 12, Cam Gleeson. 1 4, 2 6s. And a crucial partnership of 49 there with Jack McLaren to get the Roosters into a great spot. But that makes things really interesting now. 17 to win. Cash Cow need 2 wickets. Still 3 to come in this Gurney over. As Jordan Allen will stride to the crease here. Struggled in the T10 in previous editions, but has looked really good in the backyard Ashes of late. So intrigued to see how he performs. They need 17 to win. I'll give you that, mate, as I update the scoreboard.
Yes, I've got the scoreboard here.
78.
So 2 for 4 for Gurney. And that is, wow, stayed very low. 2 for 78. A little bit of cloud just hovers over East Burwood Reserve for the moment. Gurney again. That one kicks up off a length a little bit. Allen looked a little bit surprised that they ran through for the single.
Did wander out of his crease there. Couldn't angle Come up to the stumps here, try and create something. Little leg side stumping perhaps. They need something here, Cash Cow.
Oh, that's
A nice shot that from Allen. Flicked away for a boundary.
Classy batting there from Jordan Allen.
Handy top balls these though, Brody, because it all helps in the regards to net run rate by the end of the day.
Definitely. Angles in again. Too short. And that'll bring up 50 for Jack McLaren.
50 for Jack McLaren.
Well batted to him. Back in form, Jack McLaren, as he raises his bat to the commentators here. And he's looked really classy in this knock from 25 deliveries, 4 boundaries, 5 sixes. Really leading from the front here, the captain. And they're within 8 of victory now.
Striking at 200. He tickles that one away. Jack didn't want to run there.
It's not exactly a quick outfield.
He was very keen to have a run there. Allen, he could go home a hero. Back to Kathmandu at Bandura. Oh, thank you, Aidan Miller. As that one's outside the off stump. And through to Gurney behind the pegs.
Down to 6 from 8. We edge closer and closer. Ryan Nangle thinks it's over.
Nangle's conceded. He's cracked them already.
Feigning again.
Fainted. And I think that's gone for 6. That's it. That is the game. And the active Roosters get their 2023 campaign off to the best possible start with a 2-wicket victory, Brody Eccles.
Absolutely. Jack McLaren, the captain, played a real skipper's knock, finished 52 not out from 30. Cameron Blease also looked good in their 49-run partnership, 22 from 12 with a boundary and 2 sixes. And Jordan Allen finishing with the red ink, 11 off 11, so striking at 100. And a good one there for the fantasy owners of him. Aidan Miller was gone first ball, unfortunately, so no chuckling from him in regards to that. But what a start for the Roosters. Liam, after a winless campaign last year, exactly what they're after.
A cracking start to the year, led from the front by Jack McLaren with healthy contributions from Cameron Blease and Jordan Allen with the stick. A great team performance to start off their T10 campaign of 2023. We'll be down with the post-match presentation in a short while. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation after Game 1 between the active Roosters and a Cash Cow Corner. The active Roosters were simply superb in winning their first match in the 2023 campaign. We'd first like to welcome to the presentation area the losing captain of the Cash Cow Corner in Alex MacArthur. Headphones, not the start to the season you would have liked, but there were some signs to go ahead in later games this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the conditions didn't really favour us, but unfortunately that's why you win the toss first. But yeah, positive signs coming in. We're looking quite strong. We weren't too badly beaten, so I'm pretty happy with our performance today.
Ryan Peter Budge, superb with the bat, a good 40-odd on debut. What were your thoughts of him?
Yeah, excellent. We would certainly need to shuffle the order, have a relook at that, and yeah, we'll just go from there and keep going with what information we used, and yeah.
I think he opened the batting headphones, but nonetheless, if you have to reshuffle the order, you have to reshuffle the order. All the best going forward in the rest of the competition, mate.
Thank you.
Now, like to welcome the winning captain of the active Roosters, Jack McLaren, to the presentation area. Jack, a superb game from your boys. How do you come away with that? What are your thoughts?
Look, really good to get one off early, Verdo. I thought after our winless campaign last year, we really needed to start strong and just managed the chase nicely and got the chocolates, which was good.
You opened up with Aidan, started off the innings really, really nicely, and you went on to make 52 not out and get Tufa in the bowling as well. And you're also the player of the match as well, so congratulations.
Thank you, mate.
Where does this rank in your series of games so far over your career?
Look, I think the best is yet to come today, Verdo. It's nice to put something on the board early, but we want to go all the way today. So, yeah, just happy to get the win for the boys, and we'll do the job later, no doubt.
You also hit the magnificent sign behind us here. You're now going to win a prize later on in the day, which is to be confirmed. Congratulations. It might not be $50,000 ING Cup style, but still, it's going to be something. You must be ecstatic with that.
It's always been a dream of mine, but I'd like to give a quick shout out to Cam Gurney for allowing it to happen. One off his hand and then also dropping me earlier in the game. So thanks, Gurns. I'll share the prize with you, mate.
Anything on your end, Brody, to add in?
I think it was a fantastic performance from the Roosters to silence the critics after the pundits were quick to jump on Cash Cow after their recruiting in the off-season. A great game to get us underway and looking forward to what the rest of the day has in store. So we'll get on to the Freight Trains and Bangers and Smash in round 2. We'll see you then.
Thanks, boys.